Ah, now it's working. Weird. Weird stuff is weird. Um, yeah. Welcome back to the Deep 8 Dev stream. And with working sound alerts, that's very cool. And I'm surprised you can still use the mailing emote. Did you spend some more channel points to unlock her again? Or what? Hope it was worth it. All right. Where are we going to start? Let's see. Let me turn off the party girls. You must stream long enough. Want to figure out if I can unlock Deep 8 Patty. Can you unlock it with channel points too? How much channel points would you need for that? Alright. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to stream longer than the last time. But I'm pretty optimistic in case my internet dies, which is apparently happening occasionally due to the power LAN, or whatever you call those. Then I will switch to the emergency plan and pull the cable through my living room, and I should be back online in about 5 minutes or something. Yeah, that's the plan. So if I would like drop out all of a sudden, I probably come back. Or if you want to know what happened to me if I'm still alive, then you can join the Discord and see what I write there. Because the wireless, the Wi-Fi is still going to work, most likely. Alright. Let's turn off the party girls and get into the game. Because I've been working on quite a couple of things. As you can see, I finished, or mostly finished, this pretty huge map, which took a while. It's not exactly easy to fill up all this space, but I wanted this map to be pretty big because in like previous areas, like for instance the swamp area, there's a lot of linear maps, so you jump from one map to the other and on. Maybe with solving some puzzles there, some pretty mean puzzles. I mean, pretty fun puzzles. That's what I wanted to say. And how large is the ice map comparison to Lysaria world map? Lysaria world map is 160 by 130, so I guess that's the second largest map in the game, but it's a world map. It's ought to be pretty large. Then Bardos Lacuna is a bit smaller, and the ice dungeon map is 122 by 100, but it's still like 12,000 tiles, if I'm not mistaken, to fill with stuff, to fill with like event trees, because right up there that's all trees, and the event count is at 700 already, so it's a decent map, and you will probably feel lost when playing this map at first, and that's pretty much the intention. So you are lost in the snow. Yeah, I guess another pretty large map that is not a world map is the Antia city map. It's a bit smaller, but it has, I think, more events. I'm not sure how many there are, but certainly a couple of hundred, few hundred. That sounds weird. Yeah. Okay, for those of y'all who are possibly new to the stream, I wanna show this again. Because our party is traveling with those capsules, and they are being shot through this asteroid belt. But the computer who is calculating the asteroids is making a little mistake, and that's why this capsule is colliding with this one. And it's yeah, it's dropping into the snow. That did kind of fit, yeah. And we end up here. Oh, you probably want to see what the landing scene looks like now, since I polished it and everything. So yeah, that's a good place to start. Ignore him standing there at the beginning. Yeah. So he's complaining about the computer miscalculating the asteroid belt, and now he has to look for Ramirez because he's, of course, very helpless without him. And you get like a hint that you can shoot objects with his submarine gun. Yeah, Ramirez always needs babysitters. Apparently. Yeah, I fixed or implemented all the collision, so grenades collide. I guess I've shown all of this, but although this is the first map, we are still working on this map today, because what is to be implemented right here is the snow slides coming from the left. So when you would walk over this, then you would have to dodge the snow slides. Yeah. But first let me show you something else. I had to do some fixes on the on the snow sliding, not snow sliding, the ice sliding. Yeah, so I implemented the wiggle animation, as you can see, and also I had to implement the recoil ice sliding, so to say. So if you use the gun to shoot a grenade, you will also start sliding, because yeah, I wanted to prevent you from glitching the ice puzzles by using that. Oh, and I I implemented spike traps that are almost, well, not quite invisible, but you will probably run into them by accident, and that's exactly what I want you to do. See? You barely see them, and yeah, there's a good chance of running into them. Okay. And of course, the mean developer I am, I placed some of them right past the bridge where you that is collapsing when you run over. I actually turned that off, or gave it another condition, but I can show that again for everyone who's new to the stream. Yeah. Oh, and I had to implement something else, because before the grenades would like disappear when they made it outside the screen. What I didn't take into account there was that sometimes when you are at the edge of the map, like right now, the distance for the grenade to make it outside the screen is way higher. Excuse me. And that's why the grenade would like disappear when it's round about here. So I had to implement it going further outside. Like that. Also, I'm noticing you could probably glitch yourself through some cutscenes by using the grenade launcher. But yeah, you can do that with the menu glitch anyway, so I don't really care. Who would like try to walk into or move into a cutscene like that? Yeah, but that makes the bridge actually easier, because before you had to stand on a very specific tile in order to be able to get this to hit this snow pile at the end. And right now you can, yeah, right now it's quite easier, because I could shoot from here and I'd still like get it. But then I would run into these spike traps and get map damage. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to show you something else. Yeah, here's some little forest passage with more spike traps between the trees. I wanted to show you something else. Yeah, here's our pyramid, and I actually made it climbable. So if we would like destroy one of those, we could climb up it. I'm just not sure what the purpose of this is yet. So you can climb up here, but yeah, I don't know. I mean the basic, oops. Why did that happen? So the basic option for this would just be place like a potion up here or something. Wait a minute. I thought I yeah, it did. Why is it not doing as I expected? Okay. Oh. Or maybe I try to fix it now before I forget about it. Okay, why are you doing this? So this is being turned on and it should remain on until the movement is done. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, let's do something else right now before I forget that. And for that you have to have your finger on the sound alerts, or your mouse, whatever. Let's see if we can play a little game, and the game is called I Go Footprints, You Go. I go footprints, you go. Yes! Perfect. That's gonna be the highlight. Oh, I love those spike traps. Yeah, and you can actually die from walking into them. Pretty sure you're going to love them too. Okay, let's fix the stairs. Okay. Can I mention again that it's so helpful that you guys like separated switches and variables? It's like when using thousands of switches and variables, it's just so helpful. Okay, the switch should be turned on when we're walking down. And it is. What? Then why wasn't it before? Huh? What the hell is this? Oh. That's weird. Okay, this is event 38, and you're calling this one. Yeah. Why the fuck would you do that? Did you finish your cake already, Gabri? Good. Does it have to do with the wait until moved stuff? Possibly. So it's completely normal for one time. But for some reason, oh, it's still normal. It almost looks like almost looks like it has to do something with me shooting at the piles there. Maybe I glitched it. In some way. How do I unset wait after moved? Well, I'm just using like a label and a switch. So it only seems to be, yeah, as soon as I shoot one of those piles, it's not working anymore. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard to figure out. What the fuck? Pyramid under hero. Oh, wait until moved is still on. Wait, no. Why is that? Is that somewhere in the grenade launching script? No. Maybe you. No. I mean, you have to be careful with like using this label switch method too, because you might have like conflicting events there. Which is probably the case right here, but I cannot really locate it. I used to have like a wait until moved switch in here, but as you can see, it is gone. I guess I don't want to waste all time on this because it's probably not as exciting to watch. So I'll just write it down and worry about it later, I guess. Yeah, pretty much. Wait. Wait until move this off. I am. Let me just check something. Are you turning it on? You do. What the? What? Why would you do that? Why are you doing this to me, event? I cannot see it anywhere. Does destroying these ice cubes invoke neighboring events as suggested for the cascading explosion? No, it doesn't. I didn't really worry about that anymore, to be honest. Changing that now might also... What's that? Oh, okay, that's just the... Yeah. Implementing that now would also like fuck up puzzles I created earlier. I don't get it. How's it turning on that switch if it's not being turned on? I mean, there's no other events being used when shooting a grenade. Okay. Let's move on. I don't want to like waste half of the stream doing stuff like that. I'll just write it down. And we're moving on to creating these snow slides. Here's just a quick reminder of your homework, which you might have to bring next week actually. And the homework is like looking for a musical theme for this place right here. And in one of the upcoming streams, I'm going to incorporate all of your suggestions for a theme in my own theme or in our theme for this place. If that makes any sense, and if that's not a totally impossible task. And the other homework is looking for enemies, or yeah, coming up with enemy ideas that I would like to execute in one of the upcoming streams too. So you can just throw in a name for an enemy. Anime, yeah. Or draw something, or just like send in a reference picture with like a description or whatever. I can work with pretty much anything. And also, for the next week, hey, 1063, I thought he said spamine. What the fuck's that? Does it have to do something with semen? No, it's not even a word. Why was I thinking about semen there? Anime spam, okay. Spamine, oh yeah, okay. You buy it at your grocer's freezer? What? Okay. Why was I don't know. It was just on my mind. Like a million other things. Okay, let's create some snow slides. And let's see. Twitch is 100% semen. I figured that I would need like one starter event for all the slides. So let's call this snow slide, and okay, I don't need a condition for the first page. I just need a condition for page 2 and 3. So I'm gonna have 3 snow slides, and this is the event that's going to start them all 3 depending on where you are. Oh yeah, I was talking about the upcoming dev stream topics, and you will actually get to choose the next topics via Twitter. A Twitter, what's it called? Poll? It's a poll, right? Yeah. PAUL. Twitter poll. And the topics are going to be creating the soundtrack track for this place first, or creating enemies, or creating a slightly homoerotic artwork in Blender. Does the English language know this word? Apparently not. Oh, it does.
Homoerotic.
What? Why is this? Wait a minute. Said you, Jenna? Why is your message being blocked? It's you? Well, I don't know, at least I didn't. No, I didn't. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Okay, apparently it's working now. Great. Okay, before I actually get to start working, I want to test like one last thing, and that is the performance. If it is even possible to like work in Blender now, since I have this super cool new computer. Yeah, I just want to like keep an eye on performance and like let's maybe just open Ramirez T-Pose and see if my PC dies. When you use the hardware encoder NVEnc in OBS, it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Okay. Ah, there you are. I just want to see if there's any like issues with the performance or my voice is being cracked up or whatever. So I'm going into rendered view. That's gonna be tough. Kinda tough, yeah. Does my voice still like sound normal though? That looks kinda tough, does it? Okay. Then apparently we can work in Blender next time, if you want to. Yeah, this is just like rendered view is of course very CPU heavy, and it's not like we're spending too much time in that view. But if I was to like, I don't know, move a, I was gonna say testicle, but the word is something else. Gliedmaße. A limb? No, that's... I thought there was another word for this. It wasn't testicle for sure. Okay, let's maybe try to move one of his legs. Let's see how that kicks in the... Oh, I closed it already. Any CPU usage. Well, it moves kind of slow, but it's all right. You need to know that my 3D models are working perfectly. All right. Okay, there's some peaks in there, but I guess it's okay. Problem is just that we're going to work with 2 characters. Yeah. But I guess we'll manage. Okay. Let's move to the actual thing we're working on today, which is snow slides. Let's see. Yeah, so the way I wanted to do this is basically just spawn a pixel and then pretty much spawn a particle effect at the position of the pixel. So I can have like pixel movement for the snow slide and don't rely on the tiles. So let's call this P or whatever, doesn't really matter because it's going to be invisible. Why did it play it twice? Isn't there like a cooldown or something? I still got some slots for these sound alerts, so if you have any interesting idea. I guess I remember 1063. You were a friend of Jenna's, right? If I remember that correctly. Okay, let's just move it. How far? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 20 tiles. Yeah, let's move it 300 pixels. I guess that's all right. So this should be working, kind of. And now I need the start condition, which I'll just take from here. And I want this to start roughly when hero is at... let's go with Y25. Let's call this slide 1. Throwing in a call event. And then setting snow slide to 1. Or maybe 2, that's more, makes more sense. So let's go for 2 here and for 3 here. So the numbers somehow correspond to the actual number of the slide, if you will. Alright, this should call the snow slide. And what we need now, of course, is particles. I think I need a particle sound effect. Let's see if I can find one actually. I'm just not sure if that would be added during the stream. Okay, the problem is I cannot hear it, which makes sense when I'm using it on my laptop right now. Okay, let's waste more time and search for stupid sound effects. For Twitch sound alerts, open dashboard. Log in. Oh, hey, Ronja. What's up? What's my fucking Twitch name? Oh, goddamn. Advertisement break. The EasyRPG web player learned touch input controls. Oh, that's good. By the way, Ronja, if you want to get like a first impression of what the game is like, then probably the dev stream is not the best way to do this. But I taught Nightbot to show you the trailer. If you type in trailer, I guess that should work. Show the collision video again. Okay. Yeah. Before we move on to search for Party Girls sound alerts. I can show you how we end up in this snowy place, because Deep 8 is a snow game, and all maps are like covered in snow. There's no other terrain. And how we end up here is pretty much this. The party is flying with these capsules, or rather it's being shot in those capsules through this asteroid belt, and The asteroids are being calculated by a computer, and the computer is doing a mistake, and what do you know? An asteroid pops up and like hits one of those castles, and then this happens. Yeah. And we crash into the snow, and now we're here. And then you can see one of the characters landing in his capsules right here. Yep. And now we have to now you have to make your way through this snow area, and we have a submarine gun to shoot at snow. Isn't that perfect? What the fuck? I paid 320 points again and got mailing again? That's a scam. I want Deep 8 Panty. I don't know how this works. I would give it to you. Okay, let's search for party girl sounds. Is there maybe even particle sounds? Particle guy, 10 million particles.
Particle guy, doing the things that a particle might. What's he like? It's not important. Particle guy, do do dee do dee do do do.
That was awkward. Okay. What should I add? Yeah, we need a what sound effect. That's true.
What? What the fuck? What? Suck. What?
What? Sounds like a frog.
What? What? What?
Okay, I'm in favor of
What?
this or
What?
this.
What the fuck?
You like the frog one? Reminds me of a duck, and we like ducks here. What is here? You mean in Kassel or whatever?
What?
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 Okay, I'm adding the duck word and the
What?
and this one.
What?
Okay. Oh, you can already play it? Perfect. And now let's look for Party Girl. Okay, that looks like it would be
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
tougher to find.
Sounds like something she said. I like that laugh.
Okay. Let's add this maybe. And what else do we have here? Actually, there's only 2 sounds with actually particle in the name. What's that?
We're Heights and we're Partick Thistle fans.
What?
La pasticcere! Non de cas, non sapent ne finichu! Romain, le vic, and
Okay. Okay. Stop. How can I make it stop? Is that a full song? Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move on. Party girls are on their way. So I'm just copy pasting this effect. I guess I just can't use the name. So let's call it slide. By the way, Ronja, what's the super secret project that you are planning with Marcel? Oops. You will be P. It's tutorials for pixel art. Imagine a ninja emoji here. How to pixel a chipset? Yeah. Sounds interesting. Like, actually, I created a bunch of chipsets and it's always a bit tough. But I guess going through one of those, like from start to finish, could be quite interesting. I mean, auto tiles are pretty tough to make. There's always like one variable to them or one aspect that I forget about, and then I mess them up. For instance, like the tiles you can see here, these tiles right there, they look okay, but there's some, yeah, if you look closely, you can see like where I was lazy or where it doesn't really fit the way auto tiles should be working. It needs a lot of thought about what you need and what you want. I love the challenge of auto tiles. I mean, auto tiles are kind of like the essential thing for chipset, right? Unless you like build everything with like by setting or placing all the corners manually, like I do here with those cliffs, like that right there. I need to place all those corners manually. You cannot use an auto tile for this. I'm wondering, does anyone know if you can use auto tiles on upper layers in one of the more recent RPG makers? Because what always bothers me that I cannot use auto tiles with transparency, you know? If I was to place something like, for instance, yeah, like this sand right there on the building. For this I could really use auto tiles on the upper layer, but instead I have to like use something like that, which is kinda tedious. I just noticed that the music is not fitting for what we do today, so I changed it. Okay, let's move on. Burst. Burst slide. And I wanted to be on layer, I don't know, 3, I guess. I don't know. So this could be working right now, kind of. I don't know. Let's just take a look. So let's see first if the starter works. So if I move one tile down, it should start. And then... oh, I need to turn off the landing scene. It seems like possible on VX Ace, but it has no upper or lower layer system as we know it from 2K3. Anyway, there are auto tiles with transparency. Okay. XP also has transparent autos. Transparent autos. Okay, and as we see nothing. (2K) and 2K3 are better anyway. Well, I cannot comment on that really, because I looked into XP once or twice, and I was like, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. And yeah, I can work with 2K3, but there's certainly a couple of things I would want to get rid of. And rather use the Easy RPG editor that is coming out in January 2021. Isn't that right, Gabri? Okay, why are you not showing up? Oh, I should probably multiply the coordinates with 16. That's a good idea. Insert obligatory there was no innovation RPG maker since 2003 rent here. January, I think you meant December. Oh, December 2020, that's even better. But if it's coming out anytime soon, it's good. So I can start my next project in it. By the way, I suggested that the Easy RPG website should be linked to the RPG Atelier main page. We will announce a release stream. Going through all the features, I'm hyped. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, that's parallel process. So it should be starting this. So I'm throwing in a text message to see if it's even starting. It is. Okay, let's see. I want you to move way slower. Although right now you're not moving at all. Stray effect. Get sprite position. Yeah. I couldn't see the problem. Let's see if the pixel even spawns. Oh, it does. And there it's moving. Now, imagine that's a snow slide, okay? Just why is there no particles? Maybe Gabri messed up the get sprite position command again. I feel like I have to sneeze. Okay, I think it's gone. Burst. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, let's take a look into the variables that the command is actually getting there. That sounds reasonable to me. 700, 400? Yeah. That should be pretty much the position that we're looking for. I can omit the call part. I don't know what omit means, but I know, yeah, you mentioned it before. I just... Yeah, I might clean them up sometimes in the future, yeah. Maybe sometimes in 2 seconds. Like that, yeah? I was guessing Ahmed, oh, not the ad. I was guessing Ahmed would mean something like skip or I don't know, yeah, but I couldn't tell either. So like that. Or with a space. Okay, no space. Yeah, don't Ahmed DV and vomit. I've heard a follower alert. I cannot see it yet. Thanks for the follow. Jim Bim. What's up, Jim? How'd you find your way into the stream? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I saw your tweet and clicked on it, not sure why it showed up. You're not sure why the tweet showed up? So you were not following the game's Twitter before? Oh, probably because I was including hashtags like Twitch and indie game dev and all sorts of stuff. Easy RPG basically just checks if the command is call, and if yes, it just uses the second argument as the function name. Easy RPG just checks if the command is... What do you mean the command is call? Oh, by the way, you were talking about implementing the text function as a standard function into the player, wasn't that right? Yeah. Anyway, Jim. So the hashtags apparently work. You're proving it. Maniac patch stuff? You mean the text plugin is Maniac patch stuff? Okay. Let's get our particles to work right now. The native text function is Maniac patch stuff? No, it isn't. I never used Maniac Patch. Okay, no particles yet whatsoever. Yeah, I follow a lot of indie devs and RPG Maker stuff, so I guess that's why. No, your English is just fine by now, but what's your native language then? Are you German as all of us are, like all of us are? I mean, mine is kind of messed up too sometimes. Yeah, this is actually a stream for of the German anonymous Germans, whatever. So if you want, just write in German if that's more convenient for you. I don't mind. And mostly everyone will understand you, too. Okay. Why is there no particles? So position should be alright. Are they showing up somewhere else on the map? Or are they not showing up at all? So Jim, if you want to contribute something to the game for the upcoming streams, I'm going to create enemies for this snow area and a music soundtrack track theme thing, and for that stuff I rely on your suggestions and your references and your ideas, and if you want to bring something in to that, I'd be glad. Okay, burst at 4142. Why are you not bursting? Maybe trying a different layer, but that cannot be the problem. But if you're running out of ideas when solving something, then you just have to, like, yeah, so that loop is running pretty much. Ah, cool, I will think about it. Nice. But you will actually get to vote on Twitter what we're going to do next week. So it will either be creating the soundtrack, or creating enemies, or creating a slightly homoerotic artwork in Blender. Because Deep 8 is full of Blender artworks that are totally not clashing with the pixel art. For instance, this one of the lovely Chloe with her fluffy tail. And she's totally not dead. There. Where's the poll tweet? The poll tweet is not tweeted yet. It's going to be tweeted, I don't know, after the stream, I guess. Oh, I see the mistake. Does anyone else see the mistake? I see it now. I totally see it. Here's the mistake. Nice artwork. Blender is my thing to learn in January. Maybe I can get some advice from you then. Thank you, Ronja. Yeah, I'd be happy to give you some advice. That's why you don't quote tokens. Then they are lowercased automatically. What do you mean quote tokens? Yeah, so this S apparently needs to be a capital letter or so. Slide. This is a string. This is a token. Okay, whatever, Gabri. Here, that's for you. This is totally not clashing with the music. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's look at the particles. I'm excited. Yeah. That's a snow slide. You need monster ideas. How about snow worm or snow snake? That's nearly invisible because it's under the snow, and it jumps out and attacks from close or something evil like that. The winter worm, the wibbly worm, the wimmer worm, the bibber worm. I like the bibber worm. That sounds funny. Actually, we created something similar last year. The bibber worm, yeah. That's very nice. What we created last year in the stream was the wiener worm. Where is it? Or let me actually show it to you in the game. Hmm. 25. Okay. That was... Hab mir gerade die Steam-Seite angesehen, da sind mir die gerenderten Charaktere schon aufgefallen, aber ich mag den Mix. Wie lange arbeitest du an dem Spiel? Seit 2005. Aber es wird fertig nächstes Jahr. Ganz bestimmt. Ich bin sehr optimistisch. Okay, let's do that again. Deep 8 versus Game of Thrones. What's finished first? At least you have more years left to finish. What do you mean more years? Like before I die? Yeah, so that's the wiener worm. It's like a mix of a tapeworm and a sandworm. It's actually a sandworm because it lives in the sand, but it has like cacti and twigs and sticks sticking inside of its body. And it's actually spitting cactuses on you. Yeah. and it's on the wrong background, obviously. Actually, I created the battle background for the winter stuff, so I can. Where is it? There is it. And also, Shoko, my most faithful viewer on the stream, is he suggested creating like a warm type of enemy for the winter map too, that would consist of like big snowballs and have like a carrot nose and stuff. So that sounded pretty funny, and I guess we could call that Bibberworm. Bibberbrüder. Why Bibberbrüder? Bieberbrüder? No, I don't know that. I need to. Yes, I know I live under a rock. It's not a secret, is it? Maybe I know it and I forgot about it. Oh yeah, I know it actually. It's just like, I wonder when I had seen that last time. It must have been like, I don't know, ages ago. I somehow my brain recognizes them, but I have no idea what they've been doing, you know? So also I'd rather go with Ren and Stimpy. I actually got the full collection. I got the full collection of Ren and Stimpy here, and it's actually 16 plus. Yeah, nice kids stuff, right? Funny kids stuff. Yeah, with images like that. Beautiful. Or stuff like, I don't know. There's one episode. There's one episode where Ren, which is the Chihuahua. My girlfriend always says it's hard to recognize the actual animals behind that, but Ren is a Chihuahua and Stimpy is a cat. And there's one episode where Ren is committing suicide because Stimpy has like destroyed his collection of precious glass tables or something, and then Ren is ending up in the psychiatry, and the psychiatrist is a sloth. Yeah, it's a sloth. That's my favorite episode. And there's also a guy called the Yak. The Yak. Yeah, that's that guy. And every time someone says cheese to the Yak, he takes like a cheese, what do you call that? A cheese slider? I don't know. A cheese grater, and he's like, yeah, he's doing that. He's like grating off half of his ass. These shows are all of type. These shows are all of type getting crap past the radar. What? Who wants to get what crap past what radar? Okay. Snow slides. You keep sidetracking me. Yeah, we've seen that. So let's get rid of the pixel and make some adjustments to the particle effect. So I guess if I was to choose a Y value of, I don't know, let me think. How long is that snow slide going to be? I guess around about let's go with 9 tiles. That means the whole distance from top to bottom is 9 times 16, which is 144. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I need an Y value of 144 for the random position. Maybe. And I need an angle of like top left, which would be like would be like 200 and no, not 207. 200 and let's go with 230 maybe, and random, maybe not so much random, but still a bit. And it should look pretty snow slide-ish. Maybe. Maybe turn up the timeout. I just don't like the American style of cartoons. They're often very dumb and silly on purpose. This annoys me a lot. I even didn't really like SpongeBob because it obviously intended having characters with lower intelligence. Then what is like a cartoon you like, Rania? Yeah. That looks pretty good. Although I don't really get why. What happened to my calculation there with the with the tiles? I mean, that's not 7 tiles or 9. That's like, oh, it's probably yeah, it's probably going 144 tiles in both directions, so I have to divide that and go with 72, maybe. At least you can show such cartoons without reviewing them beforehand. Before I watch an anime with a friend, I pre-watch them to check for excessive fan service. For example, I like Adventure Time and Rick and Morty but I love French animation and comics the most. They're often very thoughtful and emotional. Okay. Rick and Morty sounds familiar to me. Looks kind of familiar too, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen it. Okay, let's modify our particle texture. Every time I see that, it looks kind of disgusting. I don't want to open that. Oh yeah, and I also created a tanuki who's actually hopping on his balls. As you can see here. Pete by Rolf Ruth. Okay. Wait, where have I seen this? Is that like a recent thing? But I have seen this guy somewhere just recently, like in some kind of stream or I don't know. Yeah. The tanuki was a good idea by you guys. Oops. Accidentally opened the panty folder. What is that pile effect called? Or is it even in this folder? It's not here. So it has to be in the particle folder, right? Wait, maybe it's here? Nope. Oh, it's called Particle Schneehaufen. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. I go footprints, you go footprints, you go. Yeah. Always need to be prepared for footprints. Ruth is a German Comiczeichner, cartoonist, one of the well-known. Another recommendation, Wer nicht fragt, stirbt dumm von Arte. You can also watch it in French if you like. But anyway, not so much procrastinating here. I want to slide through snow, yeah. At least those particles right here want to. So a snow slide is basically yeah, we can watch a snow slide as a reference maybe. So, snow slide. light. So if you look at that, it's basically a bunch of particles. See all those tiny little particles? Millions and billions and trillions of particles. Okay, I think they're dead. Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, God actually has a awesome supercomputer. By the way, Gabri, are you familiar with the theory that our physical universe actually is being computed by consciousness? Someone like you, I feel like, could be familiar with that. Yeah, so basically what I'll do is blurring that. Not sure if that's too much, but let's just test it. Well, the surrounding galaxies didn't become darker while we did Bitcoin mining, so there is either enough processing power for the simulation or the theory is wrong. So there's either enough... I guess there is enough processing power, yes. It's a pretty... Consciousness is a pretty... a monster of a computer. So if you want to delve more deeply into that, I'd recommend Tom Campbell's work. Also, that theory is including that only what is being seen or is being observed is being rendered. So the surrounding galaxies from that viewpoint are not being rendered in all their detail. For instance, only what we see from them is being rendered, so it's just a bunch of beams of light. But as soon as we would like as soon as we would like observe them, sort of, then something from the probability distribution is being sort of chosen from the system, and there would actually be more detail all of a sudden. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the problem with that is that, yeah, it's again the problem with the with the burst effects getting darker. So yeah, it was good that the previous effect had no alpha channel. That worked well, or does work well, for the piles right there. Because I could make them lighter without like messing up the alpha channel. But every time I use a particle with alpha channel, lighting is being messed up. When I... yeah. So this is what I get now. I just started reading The Holographic Universe by Michael Talbot the other day. Really interesting stuff, but he also comes up with some weird conclusions. Michael Talbot, sounds familiar to me. What is like... what weird conclusions is he coming up with? Yeah, so basically the the particle effect itself is alright. I mean the shape of the particles, but I don't know what to do about the color. Let me think. The Nobel Prize for Physics was also for the scientist that discovered black holes. Okay, my water is... I used up my water. And we're going to do a coffee break in about 10 minutes. And hopefully my internet doesn't die again. Yeah, I need to figure out something. I guess what I could do is not use the particle system, but instead use the sprite system and create a particle effect with that. I guess that I would be able to like create a similar effect in there. It's just a bit more, just takes quite more effort, because this is looking pretty good, but I can't think of a way getting rid of that mud. Well, that's looking pretty good. It's going like under the trees, etc. That's all right. Getting kind of hot in here. I guess there's a couple of books out there right now, trying to give you a bigger picture of what is out there in terms of there is more out there than the physical universe. if you like delve into near-death experiences and out-of-body experiences, I mean, I haven't had one myself, but what people describe there or report is, to me, pretty clear evidence that there is more out there than our physical universe, and that we are way more than our physical body. Yeah, a coffee break is perfect moment for the trailer. Maybe even one or two trailers, two or three trailers, because it's coffee break's gonna be about, I don't know, 10 minutes. I need to set up a light. And yeah, make coffee and get some. Oh, I wanted to look that up. Gingerbread. Lebkuchen. Of course.
Lebkuchen.
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 Lebkuchen. Yeah, of course. Oh, the Nuremberg gingerbread, actually. Great. Yeah, that trailer is actually a bit outdated, I'd say. Because it's from 1.5 years ago. But that also reminded me that I have to, like, yeah, sometimes in the upcoming month, start to create a trailer for the 1.0 version. But there's still a bit time till then. Okay. I guess, unless Gabri has like any idea for this, how to fix the dark particles, I have to create a particle effect sort of manually. Let's see. Okay, for those of y'all who don't really know what that sound is, Solvac is basically the antagonist in Deep 8, and that sound effect is the beginning of Solvac's theme. Which sounds like that. Yeah, I can make you like a little playlist of Deep 8 tracks. Okay, I need separate X and Y movement, I need scaling, I need... Okay, the good thing is when creating this manually I can include rotation. Okay, what else? That should be it for now. Shouldn't be too complicated, actually. Move X by, I don't know, 100. I guess I'm doing that with a random value later, but I just want to see if that remotely works as I picture it. Oh, yeah, okay. The problem is I won't be able to have them do like that curve motion. I mean, I could, but it's a bit more difficult, so to speak. Because if I like start a movement here and I only have like a weight of 1 frame, then if I want to have like a movement up, let me show you that by looking at, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, so if I want to have like a curve for the particles that goes like that, and I want to have like a move speed for the up motion of like 0.2 of a second, then of course that would cause problems with this weight. So the way to do this would be creating another parallel process that starts delayed, kind of. Yeah, I guess I can do that. I just want to see if that remotely works as I picture it right now. Okay, here's... What else do we have? Here's Chloe's theme. And we can also listen to some new stuff. Yay, Shoko! You're here. That's actually a bit of a crazy piece. But my girlfriend likes it. Because it's so melodic or dissonant. Okay, I feel kind of distracted right now. Okay, this should do something. Let's take a look. Maybe not. Scale sprite 2 is not integer. What? Yeah, that's the funny part. Maybe it shouldn't be scaled 0. And that is actually the theme of this guy right here. Oh, what the oh. Yeah. Okay, now show us some particles. Yeah. That's nice. That's perfect. It's just like... I couldn't picture, like, a snow slide any better. Why is it not doing the move commands? Okay, let's figure that out after the break. Okay, let's also throw in the swamp theme and the wave cave theme. Okay, let's have a short break. I'll see you in a minute. Bye bye. Did I scare anyone? Right. So I got my Rachermanne. Well, actually, it's a Racher snowman. Can you see that? And now I'm fine. And I got my coffee. And I had some Lebkuchen. Let's fix the particles. So let's see, what can I do for you? So the problem right now was that the move commands were not working. Oh, wait. Is it possible that they're not working because I just took them, I just copy pasted them from my command depository? And these are the first commands that I'm using that are not, that do not have a call in them. Let's see. That was... What? Lacking the sprite? What do you mean? Lacks the sprite ID? No, the sprite ID is 200 is variable 211. You must remove the comma. Do I? Why? You mean this one? No. I cannot be right. Why? I never had to remove that. Okay. It's working. It's a snow sausage. Because there is never a comma after the command line? What? But I've used the exact same commands, just without the just with the call in there. So I used that like 100 times. Like for instance, right here when the capsule lands. See, there's commas all over the place. Or is it because of the... No, yeah, it was at call command something, now it is at command something. What? Okay. I guess I have to get rid of all the kommata then, like that one, right? Sometimes you just make everything worse, you know? Like that. You should take your stream just chatting? Why? Sus. Didn't you post that before and explain it to me? I forgot what that was, Shoko. Only Among Us players get this? What? Well, at least I got Urban Dictionary. Why am I searching with Bing? Among Us is game. Ah, Among Us. Yeah, right. Oh wait, you have to do that again. Huh? Footprints? Thank you. Okay, I deleted all my kommata and they went over to Ronja. Alright. Comma free that we are now. Let's move on and see what we get now. Oops. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect snow slide, I'd say. Blame Cherry for that syntax. Okay. Okay, chat, everyone, write blame Cherry. Everyone write blame Cherry. Because in other streams they would like write thank you Cherry all the time. And yeah, because Cherry did a lot of good stuff, of course. I mean, without Cherry, I probably wouldn't have like those maximizable event windows, and I'd die. I would have died due to lack of maximization by now, or maybe due to Archaea. Was it Archaea? I think it was. I mean, they are apparently mostly responsible for the Steam release of RPG Maker, right? Yeah, so let's go deeper. Yeah, so what I need to add, of course, is like a variation in the position of the particles to make them look more like an actual snow slide. So let's add minus 72 or 72. Oh no, that's the X value. For that I want to add like just, I don't know, minus 8 and 8. And for the Y, I'll add minus 72 or 72. And yeah, that should work. Sort of. Let's put this to quadratic out. Should do something. Ah, you see? Looks way better already. Just what we need is a lot more particles. I mean, right now every frame one particle is spawned, but as you can see, that's not enough. That's not enough, just not enough particles. I was just gonna say, we need like 10 million. That's exactly what we need. Need to shape my beard. So what we need to do is like have this weight only being written by the script, or picked up by the script every other time, or say like every 10th time. So okay, how do we do this? I guess I just need another variable. Let's use this. Set this to 0 at the start, just to be safe. If it possibly has been manipulated earlier sometimes. And then if this variable is equal to 10, I'll set it back to 0 and wait for 1 frame. And that should end up in a lot of more particles. Actually, let's have a look at how many particles we have right here. Oh yeah, that's exactly the same amount as we had in our particle effect there. So this should look similar, but less muddy, as you can see, and much more actual snow slide-ish. Just shut up, Jan. Yeah, that's a nice pile. Oh, I need to change the layer to... Actually, I feel like it could be just a little bit denser. Yeah, so what I wanted to say to you, Rania, about starting with Blender, I guess the key ingredient is being patient and consuming tons of tutorials. And still you are going to get mad all the time. That's pretty much the definition of 3D stuff. Okay. And now I need that other parallel process that I was talking about. Let's call it slide fade, and it's being turned on when this starts. Just the difference is that it starts a bit delayed. And it's using a different different variable for the ID and starts at 10,000 again. What did I use there? Was it that? Yeah. Being patient. I opened Blender twice and didn't get how to do anything at all, but I will see. January will be the month that exposes all. I start learning via stream since I also loved learning ukulele via stream. I'd suggest just do the beginner's tutorial of from Blender Guru. Just create that fucking donut on a plate, or I don't know what the newer version of this tutorial for Blender 2.8 is about, but just create that donut and you will know a whole lot. It's a struggle, still. Okay, so what I want to do is move this quadratic in. Let's see, can I have 1 second wait for this before it starts? Yeah, do the Blender Guru tutorial. He's like going over all the interfaces and also in case you're not used to working with shortcuts, get used to working with shortcuts. Otherwise you would take like 10 times longer before getting anything done. Oh, you're married to shortcuts? That's good. That's very good. I've heard like my girlfriend is not really into shortcuts. And she said like one of her colleagues is, and I am too, and both we are male. So I thought like maybe that's a man-woman thing or so. But apparently not. Okay, maybe let's not completely scale it down, but rather fade the particles out. I wonder if I actually get to the collision part, because of course the slides will damage the hero. Not kill them instantly, but yeah, damage them quite a bit if you run into them. Okay. Let's just start the gender discussion here. Yeah. Okay, this should do something. Oh wait, I need... Of course I need to incorporate this into the other event too. Otherwise it would be way slower. But maybe that's good. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. No, that's not good. Doesn't work at all. But do I need another variable for this, or can I just copy paste it? Let's find out. I guess they could run like sort of in parallel. Maybe not. Yeah. Rather not. And why are they still on top of the trees? Okay, what's the problem right now? Is it this event? It probably is. Yeah. What's your problem? Okay, I guess I need another variable for this. So let's just use this, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, but if you ever need any help, I would surely try helping you, but I am stuck a lot of times too, you know. Doing 3D stuff is like, the complexity is like, is being raised like exponentially from 2D to 3D, and then I guess it's being raised like exponentially again from 3D to 3D animation, which I haven't messed with yet. But I'm going to mess with it with on my next project, which is going to be a completely which is going to be a 3D game with pre-rendered cutscenes, and I will spend at least 45 years on that. So if I start like in 2 years or something, I might finish it when I'm 80. That sounds good to me. Yeah, so so this kind of works. Of course, for now it's going on forever, which shouldn't be the case later, but yeah, it's okay for now. Yeah, I might mess with animation sometimes after finishing this game. I wanna make a game with static backgrounds like in the 90s. I'm really digging that. Also, why is the snow so slow? Am I having frame issues right now? It almost looks like it. How can I display the frames? Is it F10? F11? No. F12? No. Wasn't there a way to F2? Oh yeah. Oh, I got some nice frames right now. Okay, that is probably because the amount of particles is going up like crazy. We can look. I mean, they're fading out, but the ID is going up like nuts. So we're at, yeah, we're at 87,000 particles. That's pretty huge. But it's not like that, not that laggy from the start, right? Yeah. That still works. Okay. What I'm wondering is, though, why are they doing this weird curve? You could crowdfund a 3D renderer. What do you mean, a 3D renderer? Renderer. Rendering the particles on a GPU would be much faster. Okay. It's still like, I don't get why the particles with the particle effect are this dark, you know? Somehow it seems like, I don't know, I just don't understand, I just don't get it. I mean, you probably don't get it either because you don't want to mess with the particle code, but it's weird, isn't it? Why is that? Okay. The curve they are doing is kind of weird. So, oh yeah, that's because the X is moving just like once in 1 second. It has to look weird therefore. Okay, lovelies. I'm leaving now since I need to do real life stuff. Good luck coding, and I hope to slide in again soon. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Ronja, and yeah, we'll see you. Bye bye. When Deep 8 is out in the 3090s, is €300? No. Why would I make it 300 euro? You mean because of the particle renderer or what? Yeah. What do you think? Oops. I wonder how I'll manage to make them go over the cliff there. That's gonna be... Oh, I know how. Can actually try to do that right now. Because they still depend on P, the pixel. So I just have to move P, the pixel. And do that dependent on its position. So let's see where P is now. You have to, yeah, you have to buy the game particle by particle. Okay, it's at X. Okay, let's say if it's, I don't know, past 900. Oh no, if it's, no, that's the wrong one. You have to play another one. If it's past 900, there's a sound alert fitting to this. If it's over 900, okay, that was too obvious. Okay, you were quicker. So if let's see if X is greater than 900. Guess I have to move it a bit more for that. Also, let's move it a bit quicker. Can I increase the volume of the sound alerts? I'm not sure. I guess they depend on the volume of my desktop audio. Let's see, maybe I can do that. Yeah, and my desktop audio is, I don't know, reasonably low. To have my voice still go over the... I mean, I got a separate event for the sound alerts. Actually, I'm wondering why... Wait, is it showing up in the... on the stream? Should be. No, it's not. Why is it not showing up there? Oh, maybe because it's all the way down there? Let's try again. Okay, there you go. Maybe that's a bit too big. What? I didn't do that. I didn't play that. Oh, it was you, Shoko. Okay. got confused for a second there. Okay, maybe I can... How do I change the... How do I change the audio, what do you call that? Yeah. I'm not sure how to separate that. Audio... Maybe like that? Oh, now I got a oh, that looks loud. Why can't I hear it? Was that loud? Yeah, I got the volume in the extension settings all the way up, I think. I cannot hear that. Can you hear that? Okay, you can't... I guess then that's the wrong... No. What the fuck? Why is it... I mean, I can try to look into my extension settings again. But I guess the audio, the volume for the extension is all the way up. Settings, yeah, master volume is all the way up. I mean, I guess what I could do is let me think. I could try to create another sound track for the music. Yeah, but I could like maybe separate the music somehow. Wait. Can I? I don't know. I turn up the music a bit, so if you can't hear me anymore, let me know. Open the advanced audio options. Where? settings. Looks different in Linux. Ah, you must right click between the audio stuff. Between the audio stuff? What? Yeah, I got that under the rock version of Streamlabs. Wait. Mixer. Okay. I still don't get why it would show like the sound right here, but doesn't play it on the stream. Why would it do that? Don't really get it. Maybe I have to restart the stream or something. I will try to figure that out after the stream. When I can actually hear how loud or quiet these sound alerts are right now. Okay. Where were we? Oh, yeah, let me switch it back to that. Now it should work again. Yes. It's also confusing because I never really hear or never really know how loud the music is, because like the volume of my headphones is like separate from what Streamlabs picks up, etc. So it's kind of hard to figure out. To forward something to your headphones, you must enable monitor mode for the specific audio device, but you must find the option first. To forward something to your headphones. Okay. Enable monitor mode. Okay. Right. I'll take another minute and look for that. So audio. I mean, I can set the... What? Wait, now I've set my... No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, wait. You mean this one? I don't see any. Oh, you mean monitoring? Ausgabe stumm schalten. I guess that would be it, right? Yeah, I have to set the alert to... wait. What happened now? Ah yeah, there you go. Maybe it's working now?
There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerd.
Did that work? Where did my desktop audio go? Oh, it's combined with the mic. But it's super quiet. What? To hear it, you must set the monitor device in the audio settings. Oh, you mean there? Would be that then. But I want to separate my desktop audio from the mic again. Oh, Jesus. I mean, oh me. That looked loud. Okay. I'm confused. Don't wanna mess with that right now. In case I'll be able to return to the old settings. Disabled, right. Why are they still combined? I want my desktop audio back. Guess I can... No, I cannot get rid of that. Settings advanced, set headset as monitoring device. Guys. You mean like that? Yeah. advanced audio monitoring device. Ah, I see. Okay. So I guess I don't have to mess with that then. Now set everything to monitor and output. Kind of like that.
There are 10 million particles in the universe that we can observe. Your mama took the ugly ones and put them into one nerd.
I'm not hearing anything still. And I want to know why my desktop audio is now combined with my mic. Well, you must enable desktop audio in the audio settings again. Oh, I guess it was standard. Ah. Yeah. Okay, something is weird now. And you have music again, yeah. Why is my mic now constantly picking up something? What the fuck is it picking up? And sound alerts are still on the desktop audio. Wait. I have monitoring off right now for the desktop audio. Okay, maybe we should try to move on.
What?
I just want to somehow get back to the original settings. Okay, and now I'm hearing myself. That's scary. What did I do? All right. Good. still, my desktop audio is combined. Yeah, I have to mess with that after the stream. I just want my desktop audio back. Where did I delete it? Right here. No, here. I would be dead. Damn. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's just too loud, apparently. So let's maybe set it like that. Set acceptable. And I guess these sound alerts are there again. Yeah. Is that okay for now? Thank you, Shoko. Okay, where did we end up? We will never make those slides collide. Probably. Oh yeah. We were about to make them drop down though. So for that I'm using some more separate X and Y movement. Quadratic in. How long will that take? Okay. Let's see. Okay. That didn't work. Getting the position of P and then move P. Why is P not moving? Let's see if it's actually okay. It's in there pretty much, but oh, and it's going down too, but for some reason didn't work without the message command. Oh wait. No, it's being called repeatedly, of course. So I cannot use over 900 9,000. How do I do this then? I guess I cannot use like a specific number either, because it's moving too fast. The script might skip it, so I'll try to use a range of maybe 910, so 10 pixels. So when it's in that range, the move can happen. The chocobo barking of FF7 is still the best. Why? Oh, wait. Maybe it's right. Maybe it's stuck between. No. Oh, it never gets to 900. Yeah, 900. Why doesn't it? Do I have to move it further? I could, of course, just use the, yeah, I could just use that. I guess that'll work. What was it, 902? And apparently my internet is working still. Why? Why are you not? Oh wait. Maybe I got something wrong there. No. Oh, it's over 900 too, yeah. Of course it's supposed to be equal to 902, and that should work now. Why doesn't it? Come on. I mean, the movement is apparently being executed. Wait, huh. No, it should work. I just don't get why it wouldn't work. I want to see if the what the pixel actually does. So let's scale it up. Okay, it's just standing still for whatever reason. So I guess I guess the command is being overwritten somewhere. Is it? Just don't really get where. Yeah. Now it's moving. So some other event might be overriding the move P commands. But I guess the only one that could be that would be these commands itself. So they're overriding themselves. But that's only possible if within... No, it's actually impossible because they're moving on. Wait, I can check that very easily. Yeah. So apparently these commands are being called again and again, which, yeah, no, they're just being called once and then it happens what is supposed to happen. It's moving down there. Oh, goddamn. But I guess that's because of the text command is inserting sort of a wait. And if there isn't a wait... Oh yeah, of course, of course. Since this wait is only being called every 10th time of this cycle, this command overrides itself. Okay. So how do I get rid of that? I guess if I was to... I'm not sure. Yeah, and to everyone who's new to the stream, welcome to our today's topic, staring at event commands. Yeah, probably Slovak messed up my code. Okay, how do I tell this guy to only execute those commands once? I mean, could be working if I place a weight. I'm not sure if that'll change anything about the animation. Okay. Männer, die auf Ziegen-Events starren. Yeah. Jesus, it's Jesus staring at event code. Now live. It's like that movie in the theater in the movie Idiocracy. You know that? I think the movie is just called The Oz or something, and people like stare at an Oz for 90 minutes. If you haven't seen Idiocracy yet, make sure to give it a shot. Yeah, good movie. With that monster truck fight. Yeah, see, that's the problem of this weight. With that monster truck fight between a dildozer and Arschblaster. Or no, they're fighting against the protagonist in his little car or something, wasn't it? Okay, if I was to throw that in here, then the variables would have changed already. But what I can do is take this up here and and place it right here. So this should probably work, right? Yeah, most likely. Also, what I wanted to do is for the parallel process that is fading out the particles to not scale them down, but scale them up so it looks like it's this huge, I don't know, cloud of snow particles emerging there. See how that looks. Yeah, looks alright, and it's, of course it's still not working. Why would it? Come on. You got your weight now. I mean, the easiest way to do this would be to use a switch, but I'm too lazy for this right now. I want to... Oh, let me think. Maybe I could use the exact number of the particle to have like a very distinct moment where this actually happens. I guess that would work. Oh. Yeah. 13,151. Not so sure if this is a good idea. So what was it? 13,151. And that's for the X for the 211. Okay. This could work. And it did. It might be a little unflexible for some stuff, but okay. For now I can deal with it. Maybe let's increase the fade out time. So, what would be your favorite thing to do, for me to do in the next stream? As mentioned, I'm going to set like a poll to Twitter where you can vote. But is it either making the soundtrack, making enemies, or creating a slightly homoerotic artwork in Blender? What's your favorite for now? Blender? Yes, Blender. Okay. So what I want to do now is set the X movement of the particles to a random value. Of like, I don't know, 80 to, what is it now, 100? Okay, let's go with minus 80 and minus 120. So we have like a slight variation in the movement. But not with this variable, but with this. Okay. And the one thing I wanna fix before finishing the stream is the particles being stuck mid-air right there. So let's change the movement of the pixel right here. Make them go down way more. Yeah. Okay. I somehow need to figure out when to stop the whole thing. How about 15,500? Yeah. Okay, so if ID is 15,500. Then we'll jump out. Okay, I guess we can jump out a bit earlier too. How about 15,000? Yeah. Guess I need to jump out of this one too, right? No, I just have to end it. Do I? Maybe that'll cause problems? Okay, let's see. Oh, and why is it still on the wrong layer? Oh yeah, causes problems, kind of. So yeah, of course, if I jump out, the fade out event has to go for 1 second longer. Or maybe even 1 second and maybe even 1.1 seconds for some reason. Why? Why is there still snow left? Come on. Okay. I mean, it's kind of disappearing when it has already, when it's already just like sitting just in the air and stopped flying down, but who cares? Let's take a look again. So you would like come around here and yeah. I guess the fade out could be a bit quicker. Yeah, of course, because it's 2 seconds, then it'll sit in the air for a while. Which it doesn't anymore now. Okay, perfect. Oh my god! How did you do this? How did you make those? You bought it for 900 points? What? I want... Wait, did I make those? No, I didn't, right? Why are you having emotes of mailing that I don't have? Oh, there's an emote modifier, so it recognizes the face automatically, or what? Okay. Great. I love it. Can I somehow see that in full size? Damn it. I want to post them on Twitter. Halloween, it's a witch hat. Okay. Right, so... I guess that wraps up this stream. And... it was quite a lot of fun. Thanks to you, Shoko, and to you, Gabri, and to Ronja, and to Jim, and to Jenna, and to everyone else who joined. I can make challenges, then we can win points. Okay. Well, maybe we'll talk about that in the Discord later. Yeah, and I will take a listen into the stream afterwards and see if the sound alerts are really that quiet right now. And try to adjust them. Whoops. This is going to be fun. Oh, actually, this makes this part impossible the way I thought it would be. It would have to be solved. I guess now you have to move here, shoot, and then walk past those piles because there is another snow slide coming down here. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you next week. Yeah, I'm dead now. Bye bye.